Crazy Mike, CrazyMikesapps.com with an iPad app demo for Playground HD by Essig. This application is in the games category, works on the iPad, and currently sells for $3.99. There's also a Playground HD Lite, which is free and you can download and test drive before purchasing the full version. There are also several iPhone versions of this application. This game application for young kids is a collection of 12 different games combined into one convenient place, with activities ranging from look and find, matching, drawing, painting, memory matching, and more. Here's the opening screen. Again, there are 12 activities currently, and there's 3 more in development that are coming soon. You can either swipe to go over to the activities, or you see there are numbers in the top left, and you can just tap on the number however you want to get over there. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into some of these. I can't show you all of them, but I'll show you some of my favorites. One of them is the matching game. Very standard for kids. It's got some funky colored flower cards, and it starts off with just 2, and you quickly see that you're going to have to go all the way to the end. And I've completed this in the minimum number of moves for this set, and they'll tell you 4 moves, and they rate you in stars based on how many moves it took you. And you can see that the pairs start to increase as you continue to play the game. And that's the memory matching game. Fun animation, very streamlined. That's the one thing about this application. You're going to notice there's no links or weird places to go in this application. There's no in-app purchases to buy anything. It's very kid-friendly, so your kids will find the games and pretty much stay in the games. The only other areas to go to are the options, and in the options it's very interesting. You can connect with the developers over here through Facebook, as well as the email and so on. You can also see that this application is supported in 15 different languages. If you want to experiment and see some of the other languages in the application, you're free to do that, or you can find a language that you speak and select that language. Always on the upper left, you're going to see the little page turn down, and that's how you get out of wherever you're at. So very simple to go to the next area. One of my other favorite games is the slide puzzle. In here, you're going to see there are 5 puzzles to do, and you can have a couple of ways or a couple of extras. 1, you can number the slides. 2, you can tap on the information and actually see what it's supposed to look like, which will help you. And then you have a little shake there. You can mix it up to help you, and you can go through and look at the different puzzles that are available. And again, it's very simple. It's the same rule. You slide the puzzle to complete it and try to figure that out. And it's all about having patience and getting the correct puzzle pieces in the correct locations. Again, take a look there, and you can see I have a little bit of work to do, but I'm getting there. Slide out of there, and we'll slide over to the next page of activities or games. Here is the color blast, and this is where you're going to match 3 colors. You have your fish here. You can see the next color, and you aim your fish and you try to match 3 or more to get rid of that colored fish. And they will push forward, so this does get a little bit difficult as you go forward. It's not a while it is a children's game, it is got a little bit of challenge to it. Gonna get that harp sound when you are successful at an activity. If you could sneak that in there, those are beneficial shots. You get the idea, but the board does move up. Again, head out of there. One of the very coolest activities is the piano in this application. So here we have cats, right? So you can change this to a regular piano sound by tapping on the musical note in the top right. And then the cats open their mouths when you touch their particular note. And you have other animals like frogs, cows, and of course fish. Hear that water sound? Yes, I do too. Scroll back here, you got a memory matching game, a catch game, which is kind of like a mole smashing game. You have a collect stars game. Slide back here. Another great game that's in here, which is really it's pretty standard, is a drawing game, and I want to show you this before we head out. You have lots of colors to choose from on both sides, different paintbrushes you can erase, and you can access all of the actual coloring sheets right there, and you have an undo button as well as a delete button. My favorite feature to this is the bucket of paint, because I can actually color my frog easily with some slick taps of my finger, and I actually look like I can color within the lines. How cool is that? Make the platform black, and there you have it. When I'm done, I can snap a picture. Now if I want to do it old school, I can just tap on the brush, change my color to yellow, and I can do it that way. It's just you got to color within the lines, and you know, it gets messy. But that's all the fun. Again, bring back the page like that, and we head back to the home screen. Again, no places for your kids to really get lost in this application. Very kid friendly, no in-app purchases, lots of activities and games to play. Until next time, this is Crazy Mike from Crazy Mike's Apps saying see ya.